Can you guys show me easy pose? And we will get started for some yoga today. Let's see, I'm gonna do it this way so I can see everybody. Grace, are you okay?
Yeah.
Grace looks like...
I spilled my Cheerios.
I'm so sorry. That sometimes is hard when we spill something, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, well, why don't we do a little bit of yoga and we can get that all cleaned up. I'm sure that'll be okay. All right, everybody ready? Let's get into easy pose. Max, can you show me easy pose? Can you sit crisscross applesauce in easy pose? Good job. Thank you so much. Hi, Eli. Hi, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hello, my friends. Hello. It's yoga time, you know. So cross your legs. Let's go faster. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster, 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 faster. Go slow. 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 Put your hands in place and bow your head down low. That's how we say hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I think we're going to call this Windy Wednesday today because we had so much wind at our house last night. We lost a couple trees, the branches that fell down. And I know some people don't have power at their houses. So it was very windy outside, but it looks like it's calming down a little bit. Can you give me a thumbs up if it was windy at your house last night? I want to see whose house has had wind last night. Can you give me a thumbs up? Yeah. Thumbs up. Yours wasn't windy? Nope. Yeah, mine was windy too. Yours was super windy, so you got 2 thumbs up.
And double windy.
And all your fingers make it really crazy windy. Thanks, Eli. I like all those hands. Okay, we're going to start with what is the letter of our week this week? Does anybody know what the letter of the week is?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. And can you think of something, an animal that likes to perch up in the trees, and he actually is nocturnal, which means he comes out at night and he makes his home in the trees? And he probably was thinking it was really crazy last night. And it starts with an O. Do you know who that might be? What kind of bird would that be?
Owl.
An owl. That's right. We're going to do owl pose. So I want you to take your arms. I want you to get wings out really big. And then I want you to tuck your hands under your armpits and bring your elbows down. So these are going to be our owl wings. Good job. So see if you can flap your owl wings. Oh, perfect. Great job. Now, owls can move their heads from side to side. So we're going to look to one side and say, hoo, hoo. And then turn to the other side, look the other way, and say, hoo, hoo, hoo. Good job. Bring your head back. Bring those owl wings in and let your hands come down. Great job doing an owl. What's another thing that starts with an O that you can think of? Anybody have one?
Octopus.
An octopus. That's the one I was thinking too. So I want you to stick your legs out in front of you. And octopus have 8 legs. And usually if we were to... An oval. We're going to do octopus first. If we were at school, I'd have you guys be 8 legs, but we're just going to pretend our 4 legs our 2 legs and our 2 arms are 4. So I want you to lift yourself up and be an octopus and float through the ocean a little bit. Move your legs and your hands. You can move it in any direction you want. They kind of float and then they open up away from each other and come in. That's how they move. They open up away from each other and then they come in. That's how they move through the water. Isn't that pretty cool? And guess where an octopus mouth is if it was on our body? It would be kind of by your belly button. Their mouths are on their belly buttons for us. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more. Grace told me another one, an O was an oval. So what I want you to do is I want you to turn over, lay down on your backs, stick your legs up and your feet up, and see if you can touch your toes. We're going to make an oval shape with our bodies. So can you kind of touch your toes? Yeah. Some of us have tighter legs than the others. We're going to kind of make an oval. Push those legs away. And then lift your head up and tuck in and see if we can make an oval shape. Good job. Okay, bring those feet down. Roll on up. Anybody else have an O? Any other O's, or are we good on those? I lost one of my earphones to talk to you. Oh, okay. All right. What?
Orangutan.
Orangutan, that's a great one. Okay, let's go ahead and stand up. Everybody come up onto your feet. Eli, you're good at that. We're gonna take our feet a little bit wider and we're gonna hang our arms down and we're gonna sway from side to side in orangutan because they like to sway. What kind of noises does an orangutan make? Good job. Let's go ahead and swing one arm up to hang from a branch. Reach one arm down. And let's go ahead and swing again. Good job. Bring one arm up to hold onto that branch. Hang one arm down. Good job. Bring both arms up and bring those hands in. Great job. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna do a little bit of strength yoga today because I know you guys are learning about kindness and about Martin Luther King and about taking care of ourselves and other people. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to be kind. We can be kind to ourselves and we can be kind to other people. So we're gonna do a couple yoga poses that help induce that idea of kindness and strength. So the first one I want you to do, we're gonna stand back up onto our feet. The first one we're gonna do is stand up nice and tall, and we're gonna do tree pose. So you open up one foot, let one foot settle down, and we're gonna get our branches up tall and wide, just like the book, The Giving Tree. I don't know if you've ever read the book, The Giving Tree. We're gonna come in tree pose, and trees are so kind. They give us oxygen, they give us shade, they give us a place to climb and rest. So it's okay if the trees sway a little bit like they did when the tree last night. Oops, Eli fell down, and it's okay if you fall down. Just try standing back up and we'll try the other side. Go ahead and let that foot come down. Bring the other foot up and see if we can find a little balance in tree pose. And it's okay if trees sway a little because trees sway in the wind. Just get more grounded in your roots. Good job. Beautiful tree pose. All right, bring both feet down. And we're gonna turn around to our sides. When you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and sit down into chair pose. So soften your knees and sit down into chair pose. Chair pose reminds us that we have strength, that we're grounded in our legs, and that we're strong. Get nice and still into chair pose or lightning boat pose. Eli, can you show me chair pose? I know you can do chair pose. I've seen you do a good chair pose. Oops, we fell down again. Let's try to stay up on our feet. Good job. Then go ahead and bring those hands down. Fold in, let your head go, hang here for a second, shake your head out, yes. Go ahead and soften those knees again and rise all the way back up. Roll up to a standing. Good job. Now we're gonna take our feet nice and wide. We're gonna bend one knee and come into our warrior pose. So one knee bends, one leg lengthens, stretch those arms out, and this reminds us how strong we are. That even when there's hard times, even when things get challenging, we are strong. So Grace, can you step one foot out? Bend your knee. Max and Jamie, can you join us? Can you go ahead and step up? Stretch out through your arms. Show me your strong warrior pose. Good job. Go ahead and let's bring those hands in, turn those toes, and see if you can try it on the other side. Bend your other knee out. Bring your arms out. Oh, it looks like you were gonna do the splits there. Bend one knee and get nice and strong and fill out that spot. Good job, you guys. A strong warrior. Bring those hands in. Step those feet in. Let's go. Step your feet in and stand up nice and tall. Good job. The next thing that we're gonna do is, I think now you guys have done a couple rounds of it, that you guys can help me with our sun salutations. And so we'll invite that sun to come all the way. When you're ready, let's step into a nice big star pose. Fill out lots of space. And here we go. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. I can do it, you can do it. We can do a sun salutation. Here we go, step in. Reach up high, up to the sky. Hang down low, Tickle your toes. Feet back, just like a frog. Lay down low, all the way down. Look up high, up to the sky. What do you guys see in the sky today?
I see a unicorn.
A unicorn. What else do you see?
I also see a ceiling.
Oh,
I see an octopus.
an octopus.
And a door.
Yeah. I see some birds flying in the wind that can't seem to go forward. They keep flying backwards because they can't go forwards today. You can. Okay, one more time. Lift up, lengthen through your spine. And then let's go ahead and bring those hands underneath us. We're going to turn our toes under. Let's see if we can push back up and away to downward dog. Here we go into downward dog. And breathe. And breathe. Here we go. Feet jump back, just like a frog. Hang down low, tickle your toes. Reach up high, up to the sky. Now mountain pose. And breathe. And breathe. All right, here we go. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. Sun salutation, dance like the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation. Step in. Oh my goodness, look outside. Can you see? Did the sun come out at your house? It came out at our
out from the woods.
It did. It came out at my house too. We made the sun come out. Way to go, you guys. Give yourself a big hug. You live in the woods? Give yourself a big hug and a pat on the back. Good job. So can you tell me, as we sit back into easy pose, can you tell me some of the ways that you know of how to be kind, how to show kindness? Can you tell me how to show kindness? Yeah, Grace, how can you show kindness? You can go to sleep. That's a way to show kindness. When you're tired and cranky, you can go to sleep, and that does show kindness. What about you, Emily? What's a way you can show kindness?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Holding hands.
Eli? Holding hands. That's a nice way to show kindness. Eli, do you know a way to show kindness?
Yeah.
Oops, I couldn't hear you, Eli. Smiling. I love that. Eli, that's one of the best. You have a great smile. That is a great way to show kindness. And Max, do you know one way to show kindness? What's the way that you show kindness? I don't know. With your blankie. Blankies can show kindness. So I think if this is one thing, if we're looking at ways to show kindness, we think of ways that we can share and be happy.
Share toys.
And share toys and ask people how they're feeling and check in on our friends and see if they're okay when they seem sad. There's lots of ways that we can show kindness. So I really appreciate when you guys show kindness by listening and practicing yoga with me. Yeah, Grace, did you have something else you wanted to say? What?
Play with everybody.
You can play with everybody. That's a nice thing. Maybe we include everybody and we share our time with everyone.
This is
love
my
that idea.
smile.
That's a great smile. All right, let's go ahead and bring our knees in. We're gonna do a little mindful moment. Go ahead and roll onto your backs. Roll onto your backs. I loved all of your ideas of how we can show kindness. And one of the things that we need to do is make sure that we show kindness to ourselves by eating good foods and exercising and moving our bodies and getting lots of sleep. And we also need to show kindness to the earth so that we can help take care of the earth. Go ahead and rock a couple times from side to side in a nice little ball here. Give yourself a big hug. And then we're gonna slowly stretch out one leg. And stretch out the other leg. And I want you to take your hands today and put your hands on your tummy for Shavasana. Put your hands on your tummy. And I want you to get really, really still and close your eyes. And start to feel your breath. As you inhale, your hands lift up. And as you exhale, your hands release down. And as you get nice and still here, you can feel your body starting to relax and rest. So sometimes when our bodies feel overwhelmed or we feel frustrated or really big emotions, sometimes it helps just to slow down and start to feel our breath. And we can show kindness to ourselves by taking a little break. Sit down as you feel that warm sun on your face. Feel the warmth of it filling up your whole room. Know that you are strong and you are kind and you are amazing, just the way you are. Go ahead and hug those knees back in. Give yourself the biggest hug yet. Give yourself a big, 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 big squeeze. And then slowly roll over. Go ahead and sit on up again. Reach those hands way up high to the sky. Give us a wave. And we will see you guys next week. Goodbye. Goodbye to you and you and you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Our yoga time is through. We bring our hands together and we say namaste to say thank you. Namaste. Thank you, my friends. I hope you have a wild, windy Wednesday and show kindness to yourself and everyone. Thanks, my friends. Bye, guys.